Hi, first grade. I am Miss Owens, and I am going to go over day 29 with you. Remember, your teacher's office hours are from 9:15 to 10:15 and 1:15 to 2:15. At the end of this video, you can find all of the lesson links below in the description box or in your Daily Dojo message. We're going to start off with math. Gather some coins from a piggy bank or from a family member. Sort them into piles in your journal or on paper. Create a tally mark chart to record the number of coins in each pile. Then complete the graph and compare activity and exit tickets for day 29 on page 9. I'm going to show you an example of the tally chart and graph that I have done based on how many coins that I collected from my own piggy bank. So to start my tally chart, I have all 4 different coins. I have quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. If you look at the data, you can tell that I have 2 quarters because each tally mark counts for how many I collected. So I have 2 quarters, 4 dimes, 8 nickels, and 4 pennies. Now, once I've created my tally chart, I will fill it into my graph. Each box is the same as 1 tally mark. So I have 2 quarters. So that means I fill in 2 of these boxes. 1, 2. I have 4 dimes. So I have 4 boxes colored in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for nickels, I have 8 nickels. So that means I have 8 boxes filled in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I also have 4 pennies. So I have 4 boxes colored in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that I have completed my graph and my tally chart, I'm going to answer the questions about the data that I collected. So for question number 1, which coin do you have the most? If I look at my data, I can tell I have a lot more nickels. I have 8 nickels. So that's the most. So which coin do you have the most? I have more nickels. Now, number 2, which coin do you have the least? So the least amount, the smallest amount of coins. I only have 2 quarters. So that's the least amount that I have. Now, number 3, do you have equal sets of coins? Yes or no? So that means it's asking me, do I have 2 coins that I have the same amount of? And I do. I have 4 dimes and 4 pennies. So my answer is yes. I'm going to circle that answer. Now it says, if yes, which coins are equal? I have the same amount of dimes and the same amount of pennies. So dimes and pennies. This is my example with the amount that I got from my piggy bank. Now it's your turn to collect your coins and fill in your answers based on the data that you collected. Now, your exit ticket. I have created an example of an exit ticket to help you fill out yours. So my example says, Carly found 5 cents in her piggy bank. What coin did she find in her piggy bank? Show your thinking. So if she found 5 cents, I know that a nickel is worth 5 cents. So she found a nickel because it is worth 5 cents. However, she could have also found 5 pennies because a penny is only worth 1 cent. So I explained it in writing. Now, these are your exit tickets on your packet. Carly found 10 cents in her piggy bank. What coin or coins did she find in her piggy bank? Show your thinking. Carly found 25 cents in her piggy bank. What coin or coins did she find in her piggy bank? Show your thinking. Now remember, you either need to tell us what coin based on it, if there's a coin for 25 cents or 10 cents, or you need to tell us how many pennies 10 cents is and how many pennies 25 cents is. So you're either looking for that one coin or looking for it in pennies of how many Carly found. For reading, you're going to watch the optional module video for day 29. You're going to listen to the article, What's Best? The Debate About Pale Male's Nest. You can either listen to it again or you can reread it to make sure you remember. Now you're going to think and talk about the most compelling reason to take the nest down. You're going to write about the most compelling reason to take the nest down, as well as writing a draft of an opinion paragraph supporting taking the nest down. So I'm going to show you an example. Right now on my page, I have the article, so you can pause here and reread the article on my screen, as well as copy down my sentence starter. So we're going to focus on what is the most compelling reason for taking the nest down. It's asking for the best reason to take the nest down. And when you're answering this, you're not coming up with another reason. You're taking this from the article. So the most compelling reason to take the nest down is it because bird poop and feathers and bones fall onto the balconies, or that it's really dangerous, or the bird watchers are making the area too crowded, or that there's no eggs or baby birds yet? You need to pick one of these reasons inside your article. You are not coming up with your own reason. You are taking one from the article and using this sentence starter. Remember, you're using the opinion of the people living in the apartment. Now, on day 26, you should have filled out this note catcher with these sentence starters. We gave you these sentence starters because then you're going to take this writing and put it right into your opinion paragraph. So we came up with an introduction. People have different opinions about what to do with pale male's nest. We are introducing our topic. You are going to completely take this, copy it, and write it down as a paragraph. Now your opinion statement is the people who live in the building think. Remember to go back and take whatever information and evidence you found. What do the people in the apartment building think? Do they want the nest to stay up, or do they want the nest to be taken down? So you'll take this sentence starter and fill it in right here in your paragraph. Now you need to tell the reason why they think that. Not the reason why you think that, but the reason why the people in the apartment building think this. So you'll use this sentence starter with whatever you wrote and copy it and paste it in here on your paragraph. Then your conclusion is the nest must be taken down because you're restating and you're reminding your reader what the opinion was. The people in the apartment building wanted the nest to be taken down. So you're taking all of this information and putting it into your paragraph. That's why this is really important to copy down our sentence starters and to fill them in. Make sure you are answering what the opinion of the people living in the apartment building is, not your own opinion. If you feel like you don't have enough space to write neatly, you can write it in your notebook and send your teacher a picture of it as well. Make sure to use capital letters, periods, punctuation, and to make sure it makes sense. Now for word work, you're going to watch the instructional video for day 29. The link is in the description below and in the Daily Dojo message. This video again does a great job teaching this skill. You're going to sort it out. So the activity for word work is to sort it. We've done this several times now, so you can either fold a piece of paper into thirds or you can create a tree map. You're doing vowel teams of AI, EA, and OA. If you'd like to, you are more than welcome to pause my screen right now and copy down these words. These are your words for cycle 21. This is an example of how you can do your work in your notebook. So at the top of my tree map, I will write in vowel teams. Then I will write AI, EA, and OA. Under each one, I will write all of my AI words, EA words, and OA words. You have an optional activity to try to find other words that have long vowel sounds spelled with AI, EA, or OA. Look in a book or look around your home and add it to your tree map to send to your teacher. See how many you can come up with. Now for science, it's energy transfer. So spiders are arachnids that depend on insects for their energy. Many spiders spin or weave webs to catch insects. The webs are sticky, and when an insect flies into the web, it usually can't get out. This way, the spider can eat the insect when it is hungry. The directions tell you to make a T-chart comparing the spider to the giraffe. However, we talked about it and we would like you guys to make 2 circle maps about giraffes and spiders. So on this page, you can pause it so you can copy down the giraffe circle map as well as the spider circle map. I've also included the little paragraph from your packet for each one so you can use it to get your information really easily. I'm going to do an example with you for giraffes. So giraffes have long necks that they use to reach leaves in tall trees. They also have long tongues that they use to wrap around the leaves and branches to pull off the leaves. So all you're doing is pulling information from that text and putting it into your circle map. So on my circle map, I said they have long necks to reach leaves. I got that directly from my paragraph. Giraffes have long necks they use to reach leaves. Add at least one more thing for giraffes and at least 2 things for spiders. And if you know anything more about giraffes or spiders, please add in more information you know about both of these. All right, and then today, these are your specials. Make sure to jump into office hours if you need any support, and we are happy to help you in any way that we can.